Hello, my name is Tony Shaw. I am from Greensboro, North Carolina, and I am going to show you today an action that I created that can help you get to where you need fast. So this is a image that is straight out of camera, and this is going to be real quick, by the way. And so the background that I shot this on is white. The the adjustments that need to be made sometimes for this truly depends on the type of background that you're shooting on. And I'm going to give you an example in a few seconds. So let's go to our actions. I already have it pulled up. It's under my background. I'm going to hit play right here. I'm going to let it do its thing. The only way that this will work is if you are using Adobe CC. Okay, it has pulled in everything just like that. Let me show you just kind of how this works here. So this is on the right hand side of your adjustment layers. That is a fill here, okay, a layer fill. And then the top one here is my subject that's completely cut out. Okay, so everything has pretty much transferred over except for this little area right here. And I will fix that. And the other thing that I want to show you is, okay, that's where we were. This is where we are now. I always look to make sure that my shadows, if I want them there, I are in the place that I need them to be. So in this situation, I don't have my shadows here. Okay, I'm going to leave the shadows out on this. If I want to take the shadows out, I would go to my masking tool and then my paintbrush, reverse the color from white to black, and bring in my shaded area here, my shadows in this vicinity. I'm just going to show you though what the actual image would look like if I change the color. So we shot it on white. It's going to have a white edge around it, around a fringe of sorts. Okay, so let's double click on that, and let's say I want to turn to red. So the problem with that is you see the fringing going on in this vicinity. So when you're changing your color, you do have to be mindful of that. And as well as this area right here that was kind of eaten out from the actual masking and in between here. So sometimes you may want to change colors, but it just depends on how close what type of color you want to change it to, how drastic that color is. So I just wanted to kind of show you that you can make adjustments. Sometimes it can blend well, sometimes it does not, but more so this was designed so that I can shoot one solid color, the color that I shot on the background, for the background, and move on. Okay, so the only thing that I'm going to do here is probably bring in his leg just a tad bit more, just because I can. I'm going to go right here. That's much better. I can see the line there. And I think that's going to be it. All right, then I'm going to do a merge visible. All right, I'm going to use my paintbrush and sample here near this area that he didn't pick up. He has white hair, so that was a challenge to try to shoot and get, um, get shot without blowing it out. And going to do a save, and then a W, bringing it back into Lightroom, and that is it. So I am actually going to just do one more touch up here, right on his sock, because he does have a hole in his sock. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of just a couple of blemishes on his legs. That's it. Okay. If you have any questions, you can email me at shawtechnology@gmail.com. And you can contact me via Facebook at Shaw Photography Group. You have a good one and keep shooting.